Hey BCs, I'm here with a childhood fave right now. I'm like literally in front of a guy that made me obsessed with this man right here. So, Professor B, tell me what got you into squatching.
Oh, I got into not only Squatch but cryptids years ago when I studied as an undergrad archaeology, anthropology, and from that moment I was kind of hooked. But before that, I could actually pinpoint it to one event happened when I was 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, I saw a double feature. We don't even really have those any much anymore. I'm kind of dating myself a little bit. But I went to see Clash of the Titans and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Clash of the Titans. Now Ray Harryhausen, I kind of grew up with his amazing stop motion animation. So anything from like Jason and the Argonauts, Seven Voyages of Sinbad and Eye of the Tiger, and then his magnum opus, Clash of the Titans. So the Kraken, Calibos, Medusa. From that moment, I was hooked on monsters. So that's why I ended up studying that. You couldn't really study cryptozoology and everything so I studied anthropology, archaeology. I learned about primates, everything, and I kind of fell in love from there. That, and of course, the other the other movie, Clash of the Titans and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark is obviously, I'm sorry,
It's okay.
where the whole Professor B comes from, the whole intrepid explorer, even though I have done a lot of excursions and stuff around the world and everything. This is an homage to Indiana Jones.
Oh my God, I love it. I'm a big Indiana Jones fan myself. I actually wanted to get into anthropology at one point. So, yeah, and then I remember seeing all this, and then I forgot the episode exactly what it was, but I've been hooked since then.
Can I tell you a little bit about our event?
Of course,
All right.
absolutely. Put us
So
on.
so 6 weeks from today, we're hosting one of the biggest uh, Bigfoot and paranormal conferences in the Northeast, if not the country. There's about 26 special guests. It's on there on the poster there. It's New Jersey's fourth annual Cryptids and Paranormal Conference. It's June 6th at the Crown Plaza, Saturday, June 6th at the Crown Plaza, Princeton Hotel and Conference Center in Plainsboro, New Jersey. We have Dr. Maria Mayer from TV's Expedition Bigfoot, Katrina Weidman, who's big in the paranormal world. She's done shows like Paranormal State, Paranormal Lockdown. Um, let's see, everyone. Portals to Hell with Jack Osborne, Ozzy's son.
Mhm.
Of course, April Bissett, the psychic housewife of New Jersey, she's going to be there. Ken Gerhard, cryptozoologist, is going to be there. So many incredible guests. It's honestly, it's one you don't want to miss. If you're into this stuff, this whole crazy cryptid and paranormal world, you don't want to miss it.
Oh no, we don't. So I have to ask you, what was your most memorable expedition?
Oh, I went on a this Sasquatch adventure tour out in British Columbia. British Columbia is a very squatchy place. Uh, there's a town that's adjacent to it called Harrison Hot Springs, and everything in the town is all squatchy. You've never seen anything like it. All of this stuff that you see here, it's part of the town. It's really wild, and that is a very squatchy location. But we do stuff like with people like I know one of the explorers at our event, Jason Kenzie. He does this a current searching for Sasquatch series. So we're going to be doing stuff with him. Like right now, what I specialize in more so now is the Jersey Devil. I'm doing a talk here on the Jersey Devil. And later this year, we're going to be doing something very special with Jason Kenzie. We're going to do a hunt for the Jersey Devil.
Oh, I've been hearing about that, and I'm getting excited. Like my two faves have been Bigfoot and the Jersey Devil, and I literally, since I was a little girl, even as an adult, I even done it. And when I was in California photographing, because I do a lot of nature landscape photographing, I was like heading up towards the redwood forest, and every time I'd be driving, I was like, I wonder if he's over there. But out of all of the states, what state is the squatchiest though?
Oh, so I'd say anything in the Pacific Northwest. I know I went. My wife, God bless her. I have dragged her to so many different things. Even when we were in Washington State, we had gone on a cruise up to Alaska and everything else. But while we were in Washington State, we were driving up to Mount St. Helens. I had fallen asleep in the car, and as we're driving up, like I kind of hear my wife say to the kids in the back, "Don't wake your father up. Don't wake him up." Because we were coming up to this Bigfoot museum, and there was a giant, like 25-foot statue of Bigfoot carved out of like a volcanic rock. And it was this incredible, it was, of course I woke up and we went in there, and we spent 2 hours there. My wife was just like, "Oh God, I thought I would get away with this." And it was just incredible. But the guy that was there, his name's, I think, John Bongiorno. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But was actually from New Jersey, moved out there, took over that Bigfoot museum, and he would go out squatching constantly out in that area. So I'd say that area, probably around Mount St. Helens,
Okay.
one of the squatchiest areas in the country. Other than that, if you go just north of the border to Vancouver, anywhere in that area, in the British Columbia, the area that I just mentioned before, that is a hotbed of Sasquatch activity.
That is awesome.
You wanna know something?
I'm gonna have to start dragging my husband and go squatching.
But you know what's funny? Right here in New Jersey, I never really gave any thought to Bigfoot being here. It's such like a populous state. We know the Pine Barrens, is famous for the Jersey Devil and everything, but we have friends in the BFRO, the Bigfoot Field Research Organization. There's a New Jersey chapter right here, and they go out all the time, and they're convinced that the Eastern Bigfoot, which is like a smaller version of the one in the Pacific Northwest, they say that Eastern Bigfoot that is here in New Jersey, in Pennsylvania, in New York.
Yeah, I'm going to show you how geeky I am. So from what I learned, they follow the Appalachian Trail. And they're actually, I remember an episode, I think, was it Finding Bigfoot or one of them, that there was not too far from New York City in the Catskills at one point.
Right, yeah. So that whole Appalachian Trail, the whole Greenbelt area, these things supposedly travel in, or at least so they say. But I never really thought in New Jersey, I couldn't picture it. Like, it's such a populous state. But the Pine Barrens, where we talk about with the Jersey Devil and everything, it's 1.4 million acres of land. It's 22% of the land area in New Jersey. It's huge. And a lot of it's dense brush, swamp, and stuff where humans have never set foot. So it's weird to think that you could have a cryptid hiding in New Jersey like Bigfoot or the Jersey Devil.
I think it's possible. Listen, I don't blame you, and I'm looking with you every time I take a drive into those deep woods or going by something. It slips my mind. I'm sitting there. It can happen. So where can my BCs find you?
All right, so if you're on Facebook or Instagram, it's Bill Visconti. It's V as in Victor, ISCONTI Professor B. So those two are my primary socials. But if you go to cryptids, CRYPTIDS, paranormal.com, my information's on there. Information about our upcoming conference and a lot of other stuff that we do, it's all on there.
Thank you, Professor V. This is like a childhood dream right now. This is the man that got me obsessed with this man right here. Stay tuned for more.